get to business on a Monday. Rico, hi.
Michael, good
hi.
seeing you.
Yeah, exactly. We've talked for an hour. We're not going to do the fake radio banter.
So how was your holiday?
Oh, how was yours, Buck? All right, let's move it on, shall we?
How's Big Chief?
Right, because we didn't just talk for 45 minutes. Let's go right into Lions then.
Yeah.
I know you want to have some fun with the Giants at some point. I'm happy to do that with you, but the Lions thing is a thing. Can I offer one overriding opinion?
Yeah.
Just you only get one culture win per tenure. Mm-hmm. You used yours. It was the Green Bay game. That was your culture win. Any of you thinking you're calling between 2 and 6 with your chandelier in your hand about, oh, we beat the Bears and culture and they trot. There is no momentum between seasons. That's a media narrative that's been completely made up to increase late season engagement and sell you a lie. And second of all, yeah, you really showed the Bears. You're going home. They're in the playoffs.
Right.
So awesome choreographed mocking celebrations yesterday. I actually would love to just say this. I reject what the Lions did yesterday. In fact, I resent it on principle. If you had played that way at any point in the last month, you'd be in the playoffs.
Bro, I'm with you. If I'm a Lions fan, I would be very angry at the fact that you decided yesterday you wanted to give a damn, that you wanted to go out there and you wanted to rally to beat Ben Johnson again. Where was this effort against the Steelers? Where was this effort against the hapless Vikings on Christmas Day? Where were these efforts against the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, did your injuries magically disappear? Or can we get rid of that tiny Tim crutch?
Right, but they're out there celebrating and doing. Guys, you're going to Cabo today, okay? You're not going to the playoffs. Let that sink in for a second.
No, but they did the Bears dance against them. Ooh, it's everything wrong with this team. Right, honestly, it's everything 2025 was about.
The Bears are sitting there thinking, okay, well, we're going to be here next week playing a game. What about you? Oh, wait, you're not. If I'm a Lions fan, I would be upset. Cost you draft. It cost you you got to now have a lower draft pick.
Yeah, you're down at 17, and if you had lost, you could have been as high as 13. I'd have to go back to see the Matrix.
Right.
You wouldn't have been lower than 15, brother.
Right.
So you cost yourself a few slots. Hey, look, once you miss the playoffs, I don't want to hear about it. You don't have a young QB. You don't have a new coach. Don't talk to me about culture when half that locker room's going bye-bye.
Right.
And you can spare me the sizzle reel that's been going on of Dan Campbell doing the William Wallace. How proud he is of half these guys.
Are playing for each other. Like,
great.
Wait, so if that means you play for each other against the Bears, you didn't like each other for the previous 3 games because you didn't want to play for each other? Like, I didn't understand that at all. Like, we had to rally and we had to do this and you all came together. I'm so proud of you. Like, no, this isn't something to be proud of at all. Like, you're not in playoffs.
Right. You didn't win back-to-back games since September.
Yeah.
Oh, sick rally. Yeah, I can't stand it. And we're probably up against it today because there are going to be people like victory lapping the Ben Johnson thing. That's cool. Do it from Cabo. You're home. Like, I resent when teams do this. It goes well beyond, like, what the Giants did. No, this is like, if you're the Lions and you couldn't get it up for basically 2 months to win 2 games in a row or to beat a god-awful Vikings team, like, then just go away.
Right. Because, as we said on the pregame show, it really became, what do you value more as a Lions fan, 2025 or 2026? Once you're not making the playoffs, you're still a Lions fan, but you're more team 2026. Let's get a better draft pick so that we can because we got a lot of holes to fill on this team. So let's get the best person that we can. Winning this game
didn't help.
Okay, you swept Ben Johnson.
But it's beyond. See, I don't put any value on that because the Bears are going to be better than you next year anyways. But here's the other angle. Rico, I don't want any of these flowers. Forget about the draft pick for a second. This idea we're tossing flowers at this team for what? Showing up to work?
Yeah. Oh, you're watching the broadcast? You would swear up and down they were all getting the Cal Ripken Award. You showed up to work today. Yeah. Hey, way to go and compete. Guys, last time I checked, that was their job. They get paid to do that.
Brady was drunk. I don't care what anyone says.
This Lions team, look at them just going out there and, they're just playing so hard. It's like, That's their job. And where was this a few
Right.
weeks
As
ago?
the guy driving a work van yesterday, putting in a 14-hour day is like, hey, guys, screw you. Like, seriously, you're paid to play football. If I were the Lions, I wouldn't have played any of my vets. And look, I love Amon-Ra. You could take these Roy Williams celebrations after you're eliminated. Nobody has stumped for Amon-Ra more than me, but I don't have to like everything he does. I didn't need that yesterday. Cool. You did the Bears dance against man, stop. It's a 7-yard catch. Cut it out. This is the problem with this football team this year. They lost their identity. Their job this offseason is to figure it out.
Yeah. Because when they first came and for Brad and his drafts, he did something that I applauded. He addressed the offensive and defensive line. Those first couple drafts, he went out there and got players that could help him. And then, you know what? I'm the villain, and we're going to have choreographed, T-shirts and things like that at the draft. And you're drafting projects and you're trading away picks. And the next thing you know, this is where you do need Apollo Creed to show up to your house and say, Rock, you've lost that edge. You've lost that eye of the tiger. And take you on the beach and go running and get back to where you were.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Because,
That's the best Stallone I could offer you.
There is no tomorrow. You lost to Max Brosmer. Let that sink in.
But let's go out and dance the next week.
Hey.
Let's go out and play a way we haven't really played in 2 months. Let's do that. Yeah, that's the question I would have for the people. Before we even get to the offseason, before we start doing the whole what's your first move or, guys, we got all offseason to do it. We'll do it a little later today. I just want to know your reaction to that game yesterday. Look, I laugh at the fans who are like, no, you're a bad fan if you root to lose. All right, I think you're an idiot if you root to win in that spot. Those draft slots matter, especially, guys, I said this last week, Rico, I don't know if you buy what I'm selling here. It is my firm belief, and this is before hearing his comments yesterday. Been saying for 2 weeks now, I think Taylor Decker's retiring.
Yeah.
So, you know what I hope happens to you now? All you fans gripping your sausages, winning some meaningless-ass game. I hope the tackle you want goes 16th and you're picking 17th.
Oh, that's just it.
That's what I hope happens.
Well, Taylor Decker, and then we get Ragnow back. Guys, Ragnow's body won't let him come
Jared
back.
Goff said his heart's not in it. He's not coming back.
And here's the thing, too. Even if you don't get that tackle, Mike, this may be the most talent-rich defensive line draft I've seen in a long time. You could probably get one of the better players, but you slid down in the draft. So
every spot matters.
If you watched any of the college football playoffs, you saw a lot of guys that look good in Honolulu blue and silver.
But I would like to know this. Look, you don't have to have as violent a response to it as like guys like us do, but what was your reaction? This is a team that primarily let you down this year. This is a team that in every big spot faltered. It's a team that didn't win back-to-back games outside of the month of September. It's a team that got swept by the Vikings. It's a team that damn near lost to the Giants. You got embarrassed at home by a Steelers team who can't complete a 5-yard pass. What is your reaction, though, yesterday? You turn it on, and you see them playing. That's my reaction. Really? So we're going to say, now we go zone? Now we're not going to be stubborn with our decorative play sheets, and we're going to run man because we're men. They go all zone, and I'm like, well, where was this a month ago?
Hey, guys, let's kick some field goals.
Oh, my. He took the points in a meaningless game. How dare you?
Are you kidding me? What am I watching here?
Yeah. That was my response. That training day was my response. This is what you're going to do today? Okay. So I would love to know. And again, listen, the argument happens anytime when a team's eliminated. Like, look, there are in another town, in another galaxy, there are Giant fans defending losing the number 1 pick and picking 5th and citing culture wins and made-up media garbage. That doesn't exist. There's no momentum between seasons. And by the way, I'm glad Dan's proud of everyone in that locker room because about 30 of them won't be here next year. So hopefully that pride cashes a check somewhere else. It's all made up. You get 1 culture win per regime, and you already used it years ago.
You did. And that was the game that I will sit there and defend and say, you couldn't make the playoffs against Green Bay, but you went out there, you battled hard, and you won that game, and it set the tone.
Yes.
What tone did you set yesterday?
Dance moves. Dance Dance Revolution.
So for anybody who wants to say it was a culture win, then answer me that question. What tone did you set going into next year? What did that mean?
I resented it because of all the Sundays they didn't show up.
Yeah.
And by the
I'm
way,
sitting there looking, saying, if you would have given a piece of that effort the week before,
you win
against the Vikings, who came out there and said, we're not trying.
No, but they had injuries. Oh, wait. Those injuries were still. Oh, wait. I know. This is why I want to put a stick of dynamite in the mouth of anybody who uses injuries as this Band-Aid for the team missing the playoff. I will say it again, and I know you agree with me. Injuries can prevent you from winning the championship.
Yes.
But as long as you have your starting quarterback, you can find a way to still make the playoff, provided you start from a place of talent. Mm-hmm. No, the Titans aren't talented enough to make the playoffs fully healthy. Surely the injuries will only hurt you.
Right.
The injuries. Yesterday's performance is why you can swallow dynamite when I have to listen about injuries. Stop it. Mm-hmm. No, you had the talent. Seriously.
You did. I mean,
Good
maybe
God.
the motivation is maybe Dan just has to say, hey, we're playing against the Bears and Ben Johnson, and the team comes out.
What does that say about the team, brother? What does that say? What? So you're all hard up for Ben Johnson? That's what it takes?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, well, guess what? Then keep obsessing over the guy who basically created you, who made you the money you make today. Jared Goff should kiss Ben Johnson's ass. I mean, give me a break, man. Like what? You get all boned up? Okay, great. You smoked Ben Johnson. Well, the only thing you're smoking next week's a cigar on the beach. You're home.
Yeah. You beat one
Dance
playoff
moves.
You beat one playoff team this year. It was the Bears twice.
I tried telling this to Cookies, too. This is the other one, too, man. When fans want to talk about the last place. Oh, please. Jim almost had a baby in his pants on our football show last night.
Oh, last place schedule.
You played a last place schedule this year.
Well,
look at how it panned out.
That's what I think people don't realize, Mike, is this year's schedule is a last place schedule. Oh, we're going to play the Giants. You played the Giants this year. You should have lost to a backup quarterback. Oh, but we played all of these teams. Commanders weren't good. And I'll give you credit. You said they weren't going to be good. The Chiefs, not good.
Bengals, not good.
Not good. So the Ravens, missed playoffs. Bucks, missed playoffs.
But it's just the whole folly of trying to project 9 months out in a league where the Jacksonville Jaguars just went worst to first. Mm-hmm. Projecting these things out where the Chiefs missed the playoffs, where the Bears won. Oh, they play. Okay, I am fine in saying it won't hurt you to play a last place schedule. The idea that that's going to be this big benefit before free agency, before the draft, we don't know.
Yeah. The only thing I'll give you is you get to play the Saints. But I don't know. The Saints may be better.
Got news for you. If you played the Saints in the last month of the season, they would have beat your ass too.
Okay. Well, you're right. But it's like,
because you didn't
get the last
play.
Okay. Here's your guaranteed win. You can take out all the aggression you had for Ben Johnson next year on Aaron Glenn and the Jets. There you go.
Poor AG.
There's your victory.
Okay.
That's what winning yesterday and you're the last place. There you go.